Oops. Right, hi, how are you all? Okay, today's going to be a little different. I want to start with the, sorry, I forgot my glasses. We'll look at the playing cards. Ooh. Okay, I want to use my playing card sets. Okay, first we have this one here, the night sky one. Also have Amazing Sights of the Night Sky. Have Unbound Leaves, which is a New Zealand Maori healing one. Which we can do a lot more research because of the plants and that could be beneficial. We have the Pink Floyd playing card set. And I do have my Hikate's Crossing playing card set, which I could order for you if you were interested, but there is other playing cards on Hikate's Crossing. Okay, we also have today, besides normal playing cards and things like that, I do have normal playing cards there, but I also have a big selection of Sibila, Lenormand, and Kipper by Alexandra Mushrok. Oh, just about lost them all, which we do not want to do. Take them out of the bags and boxes here. Okay, so I do have another Kipper deck. Okay, so there's two Kipper, there's a Sibila, and then the rest are all Lenormand. So we've got a Japan Lenormand. We have the Gilded Riviera Lenormand, the standard pack. And we have Hikate's Crossing Lenormand. Okay. And I do have the Pagan Lenormand as well, just to show you what decks we've got today. Now, I also want to use these little ones. It's got Language of Flowers. I've got tarot cards too, tarot decks as well, but just want to show you some of these other ones. Okay, this one here, Inspired by Frida, is so cute. Got some really good messages on them, and they do some really good readings. And you can use both sides, which is what I like about these. And then there's Let Go, which has got some really cool imagery on the back, which we can use, or we can use the words. So there's quite a few different decks that I sort of want to use today. So if anyone's particularly interested, please mention that there is a wide variety of decks that they could choose today for readings. So let's begin. What are we going to start with? What would you like to start with? Put these all back in the box, just so that I can. Message, do I do messages from my person or message deck? Whatever you like. Whatever you like, Queen of Swords. Just whatever people feel drawn to. Depending on their question, of course. Just trying to get these back in a... Oops. Without losing everything. Okay. So, whoops. I do messages from my person? From your person. Message deck. Didn't quite understand that message, Queen of Swords. I'm a little confused. Okay, so where are we starting from? Pretty. Okay. Cool. Will Hassan contact me soon? Okay, so we're doing a yes and no question here. So let's do the night sky one. I'm just trying to get this in here so I can, okay. Will Hassan contact me soon? Ooh, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, will Hassan contact me soon? Here we have the King of Spades. Ooh, things in complete ending. Definitely feels like something's ending here. Okay, so here we are. We've got the sense of, will Hassan contact me soon, leaving a third party? I feel like something, that a solution to a problem being found. That's what I get here. It definitely feels like a solution being found. And it feels like there is a sense of things ending as something expands and grows. So will Hassan contact me soon, leaving third party? I'm sort of getting, definitely feels like something's leaving. Definitely feels like an ending to something. So it definitely feels like they're leaving that third party. It does definitely feel like they're third party. And there does feel like an expansion and growth. So it does feel like something is definitely happening. So it does feel like a sense of yes. I'm actually getting a yes in this case as I look at these cards. Yes, Hassan will contact you after leaving the third party. And I don't know how soon it will be, but definitely feels as though there is that possibility. Eagle. It talks about flight. For me, I'm getting a sense about flying free. What direction are you actually moving in? Here they are. I do feel like they're leaving. Definitely feel like they're leaving and they're moving in a new direction. Interesting. Yeah, definitely feel like there's some expansion and growth in the situation. There are some trials and there are some challenges, but I do feel like, yes, they'll contact you. That's just, sorry, I just got a bit interested in that card. Okay. Right, so next on the list. Okay, let's do this so we can see where we're at. Okay, so this is your list. So wait until Queen of Swords tells you when to post your question. Okay. Let's do that Pink Floyd. How did A feel? Okay, Princess. How did A feel when he's seen me today? Okay, so we want 3 cards, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, first one we have is the 4 of Spades. So it feels like stability or foundations of the mind. Okay, so we felt like there was some stability, maybe a sense of building new foundations of your ideas and thoughts, of his ideas and thoughts. So it feels like he's building something in his mind with regards to how he felt about you. Definitely building something. Now it feels like something is complete of the mind, or the idea or something. It does feel like there's a sense of completion in some way. So maybe it feels like definitely feels like the ending or the beginnings of something new. Okay, so this is how he feels. He might feel as though, building new foundations, feeling like something is new coming. And here we get new heart. Oh, we get a connection here, complete regards to the relationship. Okay, it does sort of feel as though this is interesting. So just sort of got like an Egyptian connection. I don't know where that came from. That just sort of, with the Egyptians on the cards, I'm sort of getting like there was this Egyptian connection in some way. Whether it was a past life connection or something. Maybe a past life connection. And it feels very much about, yeah, it definitely feels like I want to just say like a past life connection, which is why he feels like he knows you before. Feels like he knows you before. Feels like there's a resonance of who you were before, is what I'm getting here. So interesting combination of cards here. So I feel like when he saw you today, he felt like he was building something, a start of something new, definitely trying to create some stability. Felt like there was a possibility of some stability within your connection. Definitely felt that like there was something complete. Felt like there was something complete in the ideas and thoughts. So there was that connection there, and opportunities arising. And I definitely felt like there was some sort of past life. I'm getting very much like a past life connection here. And I felt like he resonated with you in some way, like resonated with you from before. It was weird. It's weird, but anyway, just go with the flow, go with the messages coming up. Okay, next we have Marie. So I'm just waiting for that. Oh, you're welcome, Princess. Just waiting for Marie. I'm just waiting to see what Marie's message is. I know everything's a bit delayed coming through, so unfortunately. Okay, Marie, just need your message, please. I'm just waiting for Marie. Oh, okay, right, Marie. Right, let's have a look. What does, oh, good one. What does spirit, oh, card just flew out on the ground. So what do we first get? Oh, interesting. So this one here, King of Diamonds, is about opportunities arising. I do feel like there's, definitely feels like there's an opportunity arising in regards to maybe finances. Finances sort of come quite strongly here. So it could be an opportunity in regards to finances, could be really important to you. Ooh, what's an interesting card. And I feel like you need to, okay, when you get a chance, Marie, Great Hercules Cluster. Great Hercules Cluster. That seems really of value to you. So if you want to just later on research Great Hercules Cluster, I think it's going to give you a little bit more information. Summer found in Hercules. Oh, that could be quite interesting. Need to do a little bit of research on that one. Okay. Here we have Crab Nebula, Winter, found in Taurus. Okay. And we've got 7 of Hearts here. So this to me is about, I feel like you're moving into, like there's that possibility of fortune, of good luck in your feelings and your emotions. Does feel like your emotions are sort of moving into a more positive energy. Okay, so that's really important as well. Okay, last card. And this one is the sense of, okay, I've got Mars here. Okay, so I'm getting 9 of Spades. So we're getting a little bit of moving into, so it's like initiation. This to me one here is about initiation. It's like you're moving into a new level of ideas and thoughts. Intuition. Oh, and intuition. Okay, so it's like you're shifting in your intuition and your development. It feels like you're moving into a new level of awareness within your so really important for you to be, an opportunity arises, and it could be to do with your finances in some way, which seem really, really important here. We're also getting the sense of your fortune. It's like your positivity and your emotions and your feelings are sort of moving into shifting into a more positive light here. And it's like you're moving into, your intuition seems to be developed. I'm getting here, it's like you're moving into a new level of awareness. So like your spiritual development, your psychic abilities, everything sort of seems to be developing in some ways, like you're opening up. So trust with that, go with that. Seems really important. Okay, so we've got, just want to do this here. So hopefully that helped. So where are we at? KG. Okay, KG. So just need your, okay. How do my songs make Taurus feel? Ooh. Okay, let's do the Hecate's Crossing playing card set. How do my songs make Taurus? Ooh. Oh, rats. I hate it when they drop. Not sure where. Oh, here it is. Ugh. Just make sure that we're in. Huh, like dancing, having fun. Okay, so dancing, having fun. Harmony. How do your songs make Taurus feel like they're in harmony? Here I've got 2 of spades here. I've got about choices being made. Felt like there's choices being made in this process. So I'm getting very much a sense of dancing, maybe feeling like, you know, like the world's, I just feel like world's fun. Just feel like there's a sense of harmony, a sense of balance, stability. Harmony is really important in this process. I do feel like there's a sense of harmony and that choices could be made, a sense of trying to find a sense of clarity within whatever's going on, a sense of inner peace within oneself as well. So, yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Marie. Right, next we've got Renee. Let's do the underbound leaves. Does my friend Theo like me more as a friend? Okay. Does Theo like you more than a friend? Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3. Right, okay. So here we have 5. 5's to me are about conflict of the mind. Does feel like there's a sense of fighting of the mind. Nurturing the creative energy. We're getting a bit of a creative energy coming in here. And a sense of movement. So it definitely feels like there's some movement going on. It's quite quick movement. It does feel like it's a sense of trying to find a sense of completeness, but yet still to maintain. So does Theo like you more of a friend? It does feel like there's some conflict going on there. It does feel like there's a conflict of the mind. It does feel like they are trying to, they do see you as a very creative or a very passionate woman, or a passionate person. Does see you as very passionate. And they do feel like there is a sense of achievement, but yet how do they maintain? Then if they do that, how do they maintain that achievement? You know, how do they keep that going? It's like this, they're a little bit of, I'm getting a little bit of afraid to make any more move than that. But they definitely do, I do see them as seeing you a little bit more than just a friend. It definitely is there, but it is conflict and it is about moving forward with some sort of intensity. It does feel like there's a sense of complete, if they achieve that, then what's next? How do they maintain that? So that's why I feel like there's conflict. It's sort of like, well, if we become more than friends, what's next for us? How long do we last? Do I spoil a friendship by moving forward? Okay, Janet's next. Okay, Janet, now we're starting into the Lenormand. Let's start with the Japan Lenormand. How does Jay feel about me? Okay. So we're just going through the different decks. How does Jay feel about me? Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Here we've got sense of peace. Definitely getting like travel. So it's a journey. Maybe it's a journey to achieve what they want to achieve. And here I'm getting a sense of being grounded. So how does Jay feel about you? They feel of you being peaceful. Okay, there is a peaceful. Okay, they do feel as though it could be a bit of a journey with you. and they want to stay put. So what I'm getting here is about staying put and travel. So it's about being anchored in your movement forward. It's like being solid in the decision being made. So how does Jay feel about you? I do feel like they find you peaceful and relaxed, and they feel like, or you're calming. They do find that you're calming. Okay, but I'm also getting the sense of, can be about ending the journey. Okay, so it could be like Jay feels that they could be ending a journey that they've been searching for if they could stay put with you. So it's like they are wanting to spend time with, they want to spend time with you. Basically, Jay feels as though they want to spend time with you. That's what I'm getting with these 3 cards. Like they want to spend time with you. Okay, Janet, next is Rosa. What does Spirit want me to know at the moment? Okay, let's do the Gilded. Three cards popped out there. What does Spirit want you to know at the moment? Oh, crossing bridges. Okay, I'm getting a lot about your spiritual journey here. The reason why, being receptive, being open to your spiritual journey. Okay, it's like you need to connect to the realms. I get that because of you got the bridge, and you got the pathway cards. You know, the roads, the pathways, the choices, the staircase, whatever, the 2 doors at the top here. So I'm getting a lot about connecting to your spirit realm. Okay, so I'm getting a lot about you needing to take a moment, take a breath, and start working every day in developing your abilities in whatever way works for you, whether that's through meditation, working with cards, with crystals, with energy healing, with whether it's with playing cards, whether it's with Xena cards, whether it's with tarot cards, whatever. Rosa, it's like you need to develop your own spirituality. You need to start doing some visualization exercises, start doing some meditation, reflection, working with cards, working with healing energy, maybe even connecting with spirit. It's like connecting to those realms, okay? Connecting with your guides. Start doing some guided meditations and connecting with your guides, finding out who your guides are, finding out and then connect with those that have passed over. You can do all those. It's like you can develop I just feel like the sense of connecting with spirit. Okay, and you need to find a way to do that. Yep. And so it feels like you need to practice that. It's all spirits keep saying is like you need to keep going, keep practicing, keep developing. It's like expanding your abilities. It's all the same. Being receptive. That's all you need to know, basically. Okay, so who's next? Victoria? What do I need to do moving forward in a relationship? Okay, I'm going to get Sibila cards here. What do I... Okay. Okay, be careful of falseness. Be careful of someone not being honest. Okay, of not being honest. Maybe also for yourself is to be careful of not being honest about how you feel and what you want, what you expect. I'm actually getting a grief here, a sadness. It feels like there's a grief or a sadness going on here. And a reconnection, a reunion. So for moving forward, it feels like in the relationship, it feels like you need to make sure that there's honesty on how you feel within yourself and how you and expect honesty from others, of course, but it's also an honesty within oneself. Now, I'm actually feeling a sense of sadness here, a grief, a loss of some sort. And we've got this reconnection here, this reunion, this reconnection with someone coming up. So it might be about how do you deal with your with the dishonesty. Okay, how do you feel with the falseness, the pretentious, the pretending? How do you deal with the sadness and things that are going on? And how do you reconnect with this person, or whether it could even be a reunion within oneself. Could be Victoria, it could also be a reunion within oneself. So when you deal with your honesty and your sadness and whatever grief you're dealing with, I do feel like you're dealing with some, and it might not be anything to do with the relationship, but it may affect the relationship. Okay. It may not have anything actually to do with the relationship itself, but it may be affecting the relationship. Okay. It might be to do with a totally separate issue. It could be to do with family. It could be to do with work. It could be to do with a friend. Could be anything. But it does affect the relationship that you're in now. And it could be to do with the past. So it's about reconnecting within oneself as well, which is really important, Victoria. So that could be really important. Okay, so look at being honest within oneself. Look, deal with your sadness or whatever grief and things that's going on in your life right now, and feel that wholeness within yourself, that reconnection. Super important. Okay, what's next? Ooh. So is it bills? You're welcome, Victoria. Hope that sort of makes, it might give you something to sort of reflect on or think about. I'm just waiting for this next message. So while we wait, let's do... Ooh. Okay, then if just do whoever's next. If they don't respond in their timing, or they may have stepped away from the computer for a minute for some reason, or disconnection, or anything can happen, of course. So don't forget, if you want larger readings, a bit more in depth, maybe falling asleep. True. Depends on where you are, of course. Could be quite late for some of you. Here it's 11:16 in the morning on a, what are we? Friday morning. Okay, Benny. So hopefully Benny will reply. So we've got Benny M, Gloria B, Seashells, then Dana. Okay. Gloria, you've replied. Right, okay. So whoever's next. C's next actions towards me, please. C's next actions towards me. And we're using Alexandra Mutruk's Lenormand. Lenormand. So let's have a look. C's next actions towards me. Let's have a look. Feels like there's a birth of something. Oh, a birth of... That's interesting. The heart card. And loyalty. So it feels like they're going to show their love and their loyalty to you. Feels like they're just going to move towards their love and loyalty to you. Their love and loyalty to you is what I'm getting here. They're going to show their love and loyalty to you. Give birth to love and loyalty. That's their next action towards you. You're welcome, Gloria. So I'm just waiting to see who's next. Okay. Kipper. Alexandra Muffles Kipper. Okay. Okay, general for March. Oh, you got a birthday in March. Oops. Oh, okay. I'm March too. What day in March? Oh, you're the... Okay. On the 11th of March. General for March. Let's have a look. What's needed to know? What's important for seashells? Oh, you've got a long road ahead of you. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean like a long journey, like a physical journey. Could be an emotional or something like that. There's a long journey. And it could be to do with your work. It's got occupation. So it could be to do with a job, something that you're, a task that you need to do, a task, something that occupies your mind. 8th of March. Okay. On the 11th. 2 days before me. Okay. Oh, something stolen and to do with your job. Okay, that's why it's a long journey ahead of you. Feels like something's been taken from. Just be aware that something is taken from you in regards to a task or in regards to work. Feel like something's been taken from you. Okay, so you've got a bit of a long journey ahead of you, but you can overcome that. I do feel like you can overcome it, but it does feel like it's going to be a long journey to rebuild. But oh, that's a bit harsh. I'm sorry to say. It does feel. See you next time, Gloria. Okay, seashells, it does feel like you've got a bit of a challenge ahead of you, but I know that you will overcome this challenge of what's been taken from you. It feels like you're going to sort of take back what was taken. It does sort of feel like that, being empowered. Okay, so it's about something being taken from you in regards to work. So I don't know what that's about, but yeah, it definitely feels like you've got a long road ahead of you, but you will recover. You will recover from this situation. So I'm sorry to say that something is, it doesn't feel so good, but I do feel like you will recover from it. So that's super important. Okay. Whew. I do feel like I want to do a bit of a... Let's do Flower of Life. Oh, sorry, seashells, what's that? Oh, it's also time to take back from it. Oh, good. Oh, so it made sense. I have no idea why sometimes. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, Queen of Swords. Let's have a look. Where are we at? So I'm just lighting the incense, getting that all ready again. Okay, so what were we up to? Dana. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Please let Queen of Swords know if you donate so she can let me know. How will my date go with Capricorn? Ooh, interesting. I feel it kind of an emotional mostly. Okay, gotcha. Okay, how will my date with... Okay, let's do querent and partner in this respect. I'm just going to go querent and partner. Now, these are extra cards, so don't worry about them. That's just to show me where we're at. This is looking at where will your date go. So now we want 3 cards. How will my date go with Capricorn? Okay, so now we want... So this is you, this is your date, right? So now we're looking at what happens in between. So let's look at the 3 cards. 1, Stork coming up quite a bit in readings. Okay, so there definitely feels like this is going to be an announcement. And the ship again. What is going on with people's journeys? Travel. A lot about traveling. Now this could be an emotional travel. Remember, this could be an emotional one. Whoa. Okay, and we get commitment. So it looks really positive. It looks really positive. How will your date go with Capricorn? In a sort of a next level sort of area. It does look, you're not going to get married, okay? Not saying that. The rings are talking about an agreement. It feels like there's going to be a journey. It does feel like it's a start of something, okay? Because we've got the stork here. Stork is like saying there's a start of a journey. Start of a journey to something better. So it looks like it's going to be a really positive date. Feels really good. Okay, so it's not saying you're going to get married or anything right now. This is just saying it's a start of something. Okay, it's the beginning of something. Okay. That's what I'm feeling here. It's a start of something. It's a beginning of something new and exciting. So it feels really positive. It does feel like a real positive date. Ooh, that sounds good. Okay, this deck here is available on Make Playing Cards. You can see the links down below in my description box. Does have extra men and women. Does also have a querent and partner. Has 2 men, 2 women, a querent and partner. Has a child and children. It's got a children card and a child card. Child and children. So it has got extra people cards in there as well. So it's quite good. Okay. Next. Okay, so who's last? Let's go here. Okay, so people who have not had a reading before, who are new to the chats, where are we going for list? So what are we at? Who are up to? Oops, sorry, phone's just gone. 1 minute. Sorry, guys, be back in a second. Hey, Stu. Started to, and I found my driver's license. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna ring. I'll ring Laurie and. Oh, cool. Yep. No, just put his name down at this stage, I think. You just put his name down. Yep. Yep. Yep, got all that. No, can you just text me Blakey's number? Send me Blake's full name and number. Oh, cool. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, I know, but yeah. So, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know that, yeah. Okay, cool, brilliant. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, totally. Oh no, she just said just bring it in on Wednesday. Yeah. Okay then. Okay. I'll do it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Cool. I agree. Oh yeah, heaps. Yeah. Okay. Ciao. Bye. Sorry guys, that was organising some rather important documents and stuff. Sorry, had to get that sorted. Right, so where are we up to? Right. Okay, the lists. Yep, cool. Okay, so now we're doing free list. Here we are. Next up is Grace. Okay, so this is where I'm up to. So I'm up to Grace, right? And then Shweta next. Shweta is next. Okay, I'll do a general reading for me, please. Right. Okay. Last Kipper cards. No, I'm not. I feel like I'm actually going to do I'm actually getting a sense of I'm actually feeling very angelic. Okay, so I'm doing angel reading cards for you, Grace. For it, I feel like angels are connecting with you, Grace. Okay. Feeling, Grace, that you're dealing with a lot of stress at the moment. Feeling very worried or upset about something. There seems to be a lot of stress going around you. So we're asking for some light to come in for you, some healing coming in for you, which could be really, really important. Trying to find a sense of harmony is going to be really important for you too. So I do feel as though there is a sense of allowing yourself to deal with the stress and things that are going on. So we're going to send you some healing. The angels are going to send you some healing and some harmony. Just trying to find some balance for you at the moment. It just feels like you've got a lot of stuff on your plate, and it just feels like you're being pulled in many, I'm getting you being pulled in many, many different directions. Okay, I feel like you're being tugged. I feel like you're a rope in the middle of a tug of war. Okay, you feel like people are pulling on you in different directions, and it is causing you a little bit of stress, a little bit of worry. So we just want to find a sense of balance, a sense of, I want to say, a sense of strength as well. I want you to be able to say, I'm getting the words no. It's like you need to sort of stand firm and say no, is what I'm getting here. A lot about saying no, creating some boundaries around you could be really, really important for you as well. It could be very, very important for you to be able to build a barrier around yourself to balance out. I'm getting a lot about balancing your heart chakra. It's like you're giving a lot of yourself away. You're opening yourself up to a lot of things going on instead of saying no. So it's about time for you just to close that or balance out that heart chakra to be able to sort of say no. I think that's really important as well. Okay, Grace, so I hope that sort of really makes some sense for you and sort of allows you to find a sense of balance or a sense of harmony within your own journey, if you can just say no. Okay, I felt that was really important for you right now. Okay, so what have we got here? What's next? Okay, is Summit missing me and wants to reconcile? Okay, I'm going to do Lisa Williams. There's definitely a love going on there. So I definitely feel like there's a missing. So I definitely feel like there's a sense of missing you. Definitely feels like there's a, but it's also about being receptive to it all. So you're welcome, Grace. You're welcome. Okay, Summit, let's have a look at this love card that's coming in for you. And the female card. The female card is about being receptive. Okay, so it's sort of like asking if he's going to use his feminine energies, like being able to be receptive to the his emotions, his feelings. Okay, it's about acknowledging his feelings for you. Is he able to do that, which is going to create the reconciliation? Okay, so it's about opening your heart to, it's also about opening his heart or your heart to allowing the energies to flow naturally without forcing them as well, just to be unconditional, just loving him for who he is and not expecting anything in return, allowing him to just love you for whatever reason, and just allow the energies to flow naturally here. I'm getting a sense of just allow the energies to flow naturally. Don't force the reconciliation. Just allow things to come into play. Allow him just to be in the moment. I just get that sense of not pushing it here. It's a heartfelt passion, a sense of togetherness. It does feel like there will be a reconciliation, but don't force it. Don't force it. Does feel like there's going to be a reconciliation, but don't force it, is what I'm getting here. So it does feel like he's missing you. Does feel like he wants to reconcile, but don't force it, is what I'm getting here. Be just receptive to the energies, to the flow, and just allow things to be organic. That's what I'm getting there. Allow things to be organic. Okay, Luna Blue. Oh, Benny, you're back. You were, I thought you might have been busy. That's okay. No worries. Can still have a reading for you. No worries. No worries. Put you back on the list, Beanie. No worries at all. So we're just waiting for Luna Blue, U320CA, and Benny. No worries. So where are we with? Don't forget, if you want something more in depth, these readings are going to give you something a little bit more than just those quick messages. I know the messages are quite quick. You're so welcome, sweetheart. Okay, just need a question, please, Luna Blue. We just try and keep the questions at the bottom. Okay, what have we got here? Why did my boyfriend call me impressionable? Impressionable. Let's do, I just got a Cartomancy. Cartomancy. That was mean, but he's a bit. Okay. No, Luna Balloon, I haven't said that. So why did my boyfriend call me impressionable? Whoa, okay. Do you know, I actually feel like he's like, whoa, okay. I've got King of Chalices flew out here. So King of Chalices can be a bit of a dreamer, but he can also be someone who's also, I want to say, gives a practical approach to the meaning, to the emotions. So he's thinking, he thinks it's being practical. Okay, he thinks he's being practical when he speaks to you like that. Okay, and that just flew out too. Okay, he's got the Hanged Man here. Le pendu. Le pendu. Okay, with here it's looking at what do you sacrifice. He's like calling you impressionable because it's like you sacrifice yourself. What I'm getting here is that he thinks that you sacrifice yourself for your emotions, if you like, and he wants to give you practical emotional advice. Feels like he's kind and caring, even though he might not show his feelings. You know, he might not wear his feelings on his sleeve, so to speak. And he might come across as a little bit callous, is what I want to say here, a little bit callous. Don't know why I got that information, but I just got it like he was a little bit callous. Like it felt like he was being callous. But he wants you to look at what are you sacrificing of yourself. When he calls you impressionable, it's like you're sacrificing who you truly are. You're sacrificing your integrity. Okay, you sacrifice your integrity for others. Okay, he doesn't mean to be mean. It's just a practical approach to the emotional side of yourself. And so he's just asking, what are you sacrificing of yourself when you allow others to influence you? He feels others might influence you in some way. Okay, so it might appear as though he's being callous, but he's not. Okay, he cares about you, and he just thinks that you're being taken advantage of. Feels like there's a sense of you should sacrifice him. No, don't sacrifice him. It feels like others might influence. He's scared. He's afraid others might influence you for something that's not good for you. He feels that you might be taking advantage. Someone might be taking advantage of you. That's why he might have called you impressionable, because he's scared that someone might be taking advantage of you. Okay, that could be really important here. Okay, so it feels like he's just worried. I feel like he's worried about you. He is worried about you. No, he's not taking advantage of you. He thinks somebody else is taking advantage of you. He's worried. No, he's not. He's not taking advantage of you at all. He's kind and caring. Okay, he threw you into a bit of a tizzy. Yeah. Okay, take a deep breath, Luna. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Hold. Then out through your mouth. In through your nose. Hold. Then out through your mouth. Okay. He is kind and caring. Okay. He is kind and caring. He is worried other people are taking advantage of you. That you are Yeah. I don't feel he's taking advantage of you. Okay. I feel that somebody else is taking advantage of you, and he's worried about it. He's worried that other people are influencing you in some way and influencing you for not for the good. Okay. So that's what he's worried about. That's why he called you impressionable, because he feels like somebody is taking advantage of you, and he wants you to stop and think about how you listen to what other people are saying, or what. So he wants you to stand strong. He wants you to be empowered in your journey. Okay. He wants you to be able to cut free from others and allow you to sort of stand on your own. I want to say stand on your own 2 feet here. You know, turn around, stand on your own 2 feet is what I'm getting here. A little bit about standing on your own 2 feet. Okay. He wants you to stand strong, cut away any thing that's making you hang around. So it's somebody else that he feels is taking advantage of you, and he wants you to release that bind. Okay, that's what I feel about him. I feel he's very kind, very caring. He might not wear his emotions always on his sleeve, and you might feel like he's being a little bit callous, but he's kind and caring. He says things in a practical way. He's quite practical with his emotions, quite practical with the feelings. He has a real practical approach to things emotionally, and that's why you might feel like he's feeling a little callous, but he's not. He's kind and caring. He just doesn't want other people taking advantage of you, stringing you up, so to speak. Right, UC30, right. UC320, should I say? Sorry, UC320. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. Straight away, I'm getting black obsidian. Black obsidian, clear quartz, and amethyst. As soon as I read that, that's what I got, basically. You're welcome, Luna Blue. Okay. How should I block the ritual? My dad instead. The ritual was designed to bound me. I'm totally getting this idea of crystals, crystal work. Okay. So black obsidian, okay, clear quartz and amethyst. Clearing away, protection, and opening yourself up to your spiritual growth. Let's have a look. U320. Ooh, 10 of Swords, all about ending things, okay, and giving yourself the opportunity. So it does feel a sense of and open to your opportunity. So it's about the affirmations too. Here I see the truth in this ending. So you're like letting go of any connection. Okay, you're cutting any connection. I am who I am. I am freedom. I am liberation. I am who I am. I am freedom. I am liberation. Whoa, that just came through quite strongly here. I see the truth in this ending. I am open to opportunities for personal growth. So affirmations, cutting away the cords. Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, and cutting the cords and allowing me a cloak of protection. Cutting the cords, a cloak of protection. Okay? These are some of the things that you can do. Okay? Archangel Michael, I cut the cords. I have a cloak of protection. I cut the cords. I have a cloak of protection. So these are some of the things you can do working with crystals. Okay, working with crystals. Visualizing a cutting of the cords with a cloak of protection. And allowing yourself if you follow my Ko-Fi page, there are some articles that can start your development as well, start developing your spiritual development on Ko-Fi. If you go through there, there are some posts that you might find helpful. Go through my blog, you might find posts that are helpful to help with your spiritual development. And moving forward, you 3TO. So definitely feel as though you could do that. Okay. So I definitely feel you could do that. Okay, so we have Benny. You're welcome. You're welcome. Just getting a little bit of information there. What's E feeling towards me? Okay, just going to do the Kipper cards. Oops, let me just move these crystals out of the way. Ooh. Okay, Benny, what's E feeling towards me? Let's have a look. The Kipper cards. Oh, we definitely have a connection here. Definitely feels like there's a connection. Oh, but something taken from you. There's definitely some thievery, something being taken from you, which is causing a sense of I want to say like a sorrow in a way, a sense of worry, if you like. So it does feel like there's a connection in some way, but it feels like something is being taken from you. It feels, or something taken from him, should I say? Something's taken from E. Something's taken from E, sorry. Something is taken from E, which is causing a sense of worry to the situation. So there might be a connection, but something is being taken from them, okay, which is affecting how they feel. So it definitely feels like there's a connection in some way, but something has been taken. So there is that sort of worry or stress about the situation. Okay, PK. I'm sorry, I just, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. How Krishna sees me in our relationship. Let's do the Lenormand. Kare's crossing Lenormand. Okay, so what I'm going to do is two things. What is with those bloody things? Just delete, delete, delete. Shift, whatever that is. Okay, how Krishna sees me in our relationship. Let's have a look. Let's have a look here. Okay, I'm doing querent and partner. So keeps it querent. Okay. Ending of a relationship. Okay, and then we have partner with fox. Okay, so not including those two cards there. So it's this one here. So it feels like there's a cautiousness, okay? It feels like there is a sense of I'm actually getting an ending here. A sense of an ending of the relationship, sense of cautiousness coming in here with the fox. Sorry, it should have been up the other way. We don't do reverses in this Lenormand. So it does feel as though there is a sense of being cautious a little bit, being a little bit sly in the relationship. So Krishna sees you as a sense of does seem to be an ending to the relationship, ending to the commitment. Maybe they feel that you're ending the relationship. They feel that you're ending the relationship. So they're being cautious. They're a little bit wary. I want to say wary, being a little bit wary. Okay, they feel like you're ending the relationship, or you're not really committed to the relationship in some way. There might be some doubt going on here, is what I'm getting here. A little bit of doubt going on. So they're being a little bit cautious, a little bit wary. Okay, so I do feel like Krishna sees you as being a little bit doubt. There's doubt in the relationship. They do see that there's doubt in the relationship. And because they see the doubt, they don't see the confidence. They are being a little bit cautious, a little bit wary of what's going on. Okay. Okay. Creepers, just dropped the keyboard. 1 second. Don't really breaking that. Right, let me fix this up. Okay. Queen of Swords. Okay. What I'm going to do, just give us a second. I'm just clearing some space here because I want to do something. It's going to be something a little different. So I'm going to do is actually, just want to show you something. Yeah, that's what I want. It's Celestial. Okay, let's do. Just want to show you these. This is a New Zealand. This is by a New Zealand creator, and I just want to get out the houses. One, all those. Just want to get out the houses. She calls them mansions in this one. This has got alchemical processes, planets, and sun signs as well. But I don't want those at the moment. I just want I just want to show you something. Something I've sort of been playing with a little bit. So something that I sort of want to do a little bit more of. So if anyone's interested, please let me know. So I just want to show you something. Okay, so let me just do this. Okay, so we've got the 12 houses, right? And we're just going to set them up. I'm not going to do them in a circle because it's just too hard. So what I want to do is 11. Let me just do this. 11. 4. 1, 2, 4, 8. Oops, I don't want that one. 6. 10. Okay, 5th. Just want to show you something. 12. Whoops, I know that's a bit harsh. 9. 3. Okay, so Queen is. Hi, Day. Hi, cucumber toast. Right. Okay, so what I want to do here is these are some crystals, right? Ooh, which I don't have all of them in my hand. So let me just. Oh, I know why. Let me just grab. Nice. So I've got clear quartz, rose quartz, blue lace, aventurine, amethyst, snowflake obsidian, black obsidian, hematite, and satellite, I think. And that is a garnet, I think. Okay. Just take a moment, take a breath. Woo! Yep. Oops, I just dropped one. So that's not valid. Okay. So we're going to look at the 4th house, right? The 4th house. So we're looking at harmony and communication. So the 4th house, sorry, the 4th house is actually about your family, environment, and home. So it tells you that you need to communicate. Okay, you need to communicate. Okay, and see the truth of what's going on within your family home. Okay. Oh, I did have 2. Why did I have 2 blue? Oh, 2 blue lace agate. Doesn't matter. Done now. So it's about communication, about trying to find a sense of harmony within the family and home. Next one we've got here is pleasure, romance, and play. So we need to make sure that we have a sense of wealth and abundance. Okay, we have an abundance in pleasure or playtime. Okay, playtime is going to be really important, and that's going to allow you to have some harmony. Okay, so here we have a sense of protection here. So with work and health, okay, we have a sense of growth, expansion, a little bit of protection needed, okay, in some way. Feels like there's a sense of protection needed in some way. Could be a little bit of love as well coming in. It's a lot about being grounded. Okay, could be a lot about being grounded as well. And that can be in regards to relationships as well. Being grounded in your relationships is super important. Okay, so we've got love. Now, love comes into health and work, but also comes into friends. Okay, into friends. Oh, sorry. That phone is ringing again. My brother. Hey, Stu. Oh, brilliant. Thank you. Yep, cool. Thank you. Thanks very much. Ciao. Bye. Cool, that's sorted. Yay. That's awesome. Oh, gee. Yes, Stu. I'm in the middle of doing a reading for a client. Okay, ciao. Okay, so what was I up to? Sorry. So we looked at love with friends, right? Now we've got the sense of transformation, changes going on. That's also to do with friends as well, and could be to do with your social life. And we have the last one, preordination, things happening as they should in regards to your spirituality and your faith. So there we are. Just to show you something a bit different, is that I do want to sort of do that a bit more. Just wanted to show you something a little different. I love working with crystals, another way to do crystal readings, and looking at different areas of your life. Now, you could be a little bit more specific in your areas. You could just decide you wanted to look at one area of your life, or three areas of your life, 5 areas of your life, or all 12. So just something a bit different. I just wanted to show you all. Right. Now my brother's rung and sorted out that paperwork side of things. I've got to sort that out too later. So let's put that to one side. Right, where are we up to? Cucumber toast. Right, what are we doing? Oh, you liked. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Yep, Ellen's already liked. She's liked it every day. She's subbed, so she's all good. That's pretty neat. Yeah, I just wanted to show you something a bit different. So I want to do those a bit more. So I might do that in a bit. But anyway, so if anyone's interested in that, that will cost you if I do a proper reading for you. Better to do that in private. Better to do a private reading with that because it's going to take a little bit of time. So that could be something that you can do if you're interested. Let me know. Right, how does Kirsten feel about me currently? Okay. Let's do the Japan Lenormand for this one here. How does Kirsten feel about me currently? Okay. We've got health, healthy boundaries. Could be about healthy boundaries, actually. About that. Oh, we've got the moon here. So it's very much about phase, cycles, a sense of moving into the unknown. So I think Kirsten feels about you in a I do feel like they're in a healthy way, a well-being way, as, you know, somebody who is healthy or who's a wellness. I don't know what you call that, like someone who is healthy is what I'm getting here. So it feels very healthy, and also feels as though someone who is moving into the unknown. Does feel very unknown, moving into a new phase. Okay, I'm actually just got this snickling here to look at the playing card signs here. We've got 7 of Hearts, so I feel like that's definitely feels like it's good luck, good fortune, and it feels like if they achieve that connection, achieve that relationship, what's next? If they receive that, if you connect, they want to know what's next. It's like there's always that feeling of, yes, I'm interested, yes, this thing, but what's next? What's in it for me? I get that little bit of what's in it for me, what's next, sort of, and that's why I think I get the unknown energy about it, because it feels like even though they sort of want that healthy connection, they want that healthy relationship, it does feel as though it's that what's next, there does seem to be that what's next energy coming up. Okay, you've never actually spoke. Okay. Well, that's the energy I got, so it's what's next. They might be wanting a healthy relationship, maybe not with you, but they definitely want a healthy relationship, and that's why they might be asking what's next, what's expected. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, don't forget donations are also available if you want something a bit more depth. I'm not sure about Day. This is a free list. So Alan and Eddie as well. Day, Alan and Eddie. So I know everything's a bit slow, Queen of Swords. It does seem to be sort of a bit slow in the thing. So we're just waiting to see what happens next. Oh, here we've got a new message. So let's see what this is about. Alan, I'm going to use the Pink Floyd cards for you. Ooh. Oops, yeah. So, Alan, what's your question? Can't realize all the time. Okay, just waiting for the next question. I want to know either when will Reese. Oh, okay. So let's have a look. Well, I can only do one. Let's do what are Reese's current feelings towards me. Let's have a look at that. Okay, I know we've looked at it and we've discussed it. I think we sort of know where his feelings have fluctuated. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's have a look here. I'm getting a sense about turning back. A sense I'm getting, with this card here, I'm getting a sense of turning back. Okay, so we've got Six of Spades. Six of Spades to me is a sense of harmony of the mind. Okay, so it's like Reese is trying to find this harmony of his mind. Okay, so he's harmony within his thoughts. And I feel like there's a sense of turning back, turning his back, turning your back, turning. I feel like there's a sense of turning back something. Oh, it's got like turning back the clock. I don't know what turning back the clock is. I just got turning back the clock. Turning back the clock. I don't know what that means, is turning back. So there seems to be like a revisit of the past is what I'm getting here. A nurturing of the emotions. Definitely feels sense of the emo. I'm definitely getting nurturing of emotions, nurturing of something. Well, it doesn't feel negative. It actually doesn't feel negative because here we've got expansion and growth of the mind. Even though there might be some trials, there might be some challenges, it does expand the mind in some way, expand the development, the ideas, expand the ideas to what could be. So it feels like we need to revisit what was. I want to say revisit what was, and that's going to allow things to move forward. Okay, so I'm getting a feeling of Reese actually sort of, I want to talk about shifting his mind, shifting his thoughts, his perspective, trying to create a sense of harmony in that way. Turning back the clock. I feel like maybe he's turning back the clock in his mind, turning back that clock to enable things for him to deal with any challenges, to move forward. No, I think he's going to revisit his mind with you. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Turning, it's towards, it's a memory of you, turning back to a memory of, I feel like it's a memory of you. I don't see it as a negative thing because I'm seeing some light here. We see lots of light coming in. So I feel like lots of light shining forward, shining inwards, shining towards you. Okay, I feel like it's shining towards you. I feel like there's hopes and dreams towards you. Okay, hopes and dreams towards you. We've got the rainbow here, moving towards the light. Yes, reflecting on you. Yes, Alan. Definitely feel like, that's why I feel like there's a sense of harmony of the mind, a shift of the mind, like he's reflecting back on you. Good things, yeah. It feels like, definitely feels positive. It feels like a good energy. He's still working on it. I'm not sure about whether it's friendship or relationship, but he's definitely working on it. He's definitely shifting. And I definitely feel like there's some challenges, but it's expansion and growth. No, no cheating. No, yeah, trust him. Totally trust him. There's no cheating. I don't see any cheating or anything. Oh, Dave, thank you. You donated. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just dropped a card. I'm sure I did. Yeah. Church. Did not qualify JRF. Should I prepare for next exam? Oh, you did not qualify? So something went wrong. No new. Cool. Okay, I did not qualify. Okay, did not qualify. That's, so something went wrong there. Something went wrong. Let's have a look. Okay, let's have a look. Seems to be a lot of confusion going on. Okay, when we need to remove that. But sun exposing what you did wrong. So it feels like it's like you need to revisit. Getting a lot about revisiting things. It's about communicating. Okay, wisdom as well. I'm getting a lot about wisdom and knowledge, but it's about communicating, using your voice. Okay, so I feel like yes, you should prepare for the next exam. I do feel as though you've got to remove the confusion, like you need to revisit what you did wrong. You need to look at what you did wrong. What was confusing in the exam? What did you not get right? It's about being able to expressing communication. I think you need to find out what you did wrong. Because if you'd prepared or done what you're supposed to do, you should have passed. So what did you not, why did you not pass? Feels like it's like something did not quite connect. It's like you need to remove that confusion. You need to get some clarity in the situation. You need to bring light to the situation. Is what I'm getting here. You need to communicate, need to get some communication about what you did wrong, what went wrong, why were you confused, what happened. So yeah, I feel like you need to get some answers. You need to find out what went wrong first before you get the results in the June-July exam. It does feel like you need to find out what went wrong. You do need to communicate and look at your exam again. Oh, you scored just below the cutoff. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is part of the preparation. This is what I'm saying, Eddie. To prepare, you've got to find out what went wrong. Okay, you need to prepare by finding out what you did wrong. What were the things that you missed out on? Okay. Now, Day donated. So let's have a look at what was. Oops, okay, Day. So Day just need Day's question. So I don't know whether Day put in, she just put donated. I'm here, just donated. It doesn't say question or anything. So I'm just waiting for Day's question because they donated. Okay, so let's have a little bit of a look-see. Oh, fantastic. Thank you, Dave. Muchly appreciated for sure. Okay, let's have a look. Okay. General, okay. General. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to think. Okay, so Day was just a general, I think. It's general and wants an in-depth reading. So let's have a look-see. What are we going to do here for you, Day? I feel like I want to give you something. I keep getting drawn to the New Zealand one. The Māori. Okay. Day, I think, was general. Okay, so we're a bit on the, just said general. Okay. Oh, no jump up, please. Hi, Day. Thank you for the donation, muchly appreciated. Did say general, right? Yeah, I thought so. Sorry, I just dropped something. Okay. Okay. Let's have a look. What have we got for you, Dave? Okay, first things we're going to look at here is the Three of Swords. So it's dealing with any heartbreak or any sorrow or anything that you've been dealing with. Looks as though it's about, I want to say rebalancing yourself in a way, giving yourself some harmony, allowing yourself the sense of wellness. Okay, I'm getting a lot about wellness for you here. A lot about giving to yourself unconditionally. Okay, take some time out, some pampering. Really important for you at the moment to really take some time out. Feels like you're connecting to some ancient knowledge. You're connecting to some knowledge of the past. Connecting to some, yeah, I'm just getting knowledge of the past. You're connecting to the knowledge of the past at the moment, which is part of the process. It allows you to, I want to say, rebuild. We've got the Tower card here, and I know sometimes it can seem doom and gloom, but I'm getting it very much about rebuilding what you want in your life. Okay, this is where you need to be. You need to rebuild from your experiences, rebuild what you desire. What do you want? Have a leap of faith in yourself is what I'm getting here. An understanding of self comes from. Okay, I do feel as though there was it feels like something you've inherited from the past. Might not necessarily be money, but it does feel like a sense of, I want to say, a sense of obligation, a sense of, I keep getting obligation. I know that's a huge word here, but I do feel like you're getting, no, not obligated is not quite the right word here. It doesn't feel right. A sense of honor. I want to say a sense of honor. Honoring those that have passed is what I'm getting here. An honor of those that have passed. A wealth of honor. Okay, so in the past it was very much about honoring those of the past was very much part of what you had. So you need to rebuild yourself in a new way. It's a sense of, I want to deal with conflicts, but the conflicts come from within you. It's not around you, it comes from within. I'm getting conflicts that are within you. Hi, Patsy. Welcome. Hi, Goalie. Okay. So, yeah, it definitely feels as though there was this conflict within yourself. Okay. And we get you finding the truth by cutting away I want to say I'm getting cutting away the debris, cutting away the quarrels is what I'm getting here. Cutting away the quarrels. Okay, cutting away the quarrels is what you're doing at the moment. And you're finding yourself with this inner strength, this inner courage, this endurance, this stamina to keep going. Don't give up. I find that there's a strength that seems to be building within you. It does feel like there's this strength, this endurance that seems to be building within you. Oh, and I feel like an opportunity, an adventure. It's like you've been given a possibility to grab something new. I'm getting here a possibility to grab something, bring something into your life. This is what I feel here with the Chief of Wands. It's like you've been given an opportunity, a thought, an idea, a desire, a creative energy. It could be a project. It's like you've been given a new project in some way, given a project, given an opportunity to grab something. Ooh, which opens the lid to new love. It sort of gives you maybe a new connection. Maybe there feels like there could be a new connection in some way to someone new coming into your life. Ooh, it feels quite a lot going on there. Okay, so let's have a look. 1, 2, 3 baskets of knowledge. Okay, the first one, Kahu, Tira, and Mary. Okay, so the first one with the Kahu, let's have a look at what Kahu. Now, these are Maori cards. So, of course, it's not my first language, of course. I went straight past it. Here it is. By looking ahead, you can work your way through what must be done now. Okay, so it really is about looking ahead at what's possible. That's why I keep thinking that you're grabbing an opportunity to work through something is possible here. Truth will find its way. What was hidden comes to light. Don't know why I read that other one, but it made sense. Truth will find its way. What was hidden comes to light. Truth will find its way. What comes to light? Ah, secrets. Didn't I say something about the high priestess was about the hidden knowledge, the knowledge of the past? Okay. Terror. So I'm just reading through the cards and just trying to get a little bit more of a feel about what they could actually mean. Just trust. It's usually quite a lot of information. So it's just reading through what makes sense with these cards here. I do feel like there's quite a lot here. Okay, here we get the power. Okay, so the power for change comes from within your own self is what it's here. So your truth is hidden, right? What was hidden? Ancient, the knowledge from the past. Okay, so you've got this sense of the power for change comes within you. Okay, so you're the one that's going to be you're making the changes. This is what's been happening for you. Feel like you're making a lot of changes. Okay, so we've got Mary here. Okay, there are some conflicts. Okay, so it's really important that you plan your approach to where you want to be. You plan what you need to do next comes from within you, that strength, those decision makings, so important for you. Okay, so it does feel as though the truth is going to be revealed, and it all comes from your own changes, all comes from what you need to do for yourself. Okay, and it is about how you plan the approach. Okay, I know there's going to be some challenges, there's some conflicts, but the truth will be revealed. It does feel like the truth is coming out. And I think that comes from your own strength, your own abilities, your own convictions, your own, does feel a lot like your own courage. Okay, Day, it does feel like your own courage is coming up, is coming through. And I think that's something that you've really worked hard on. Feels like you've really come a long way. I feel like you should be really proud of what you've achieved. I'm getting a sense of pride in yourself, and you should be. I think that's really important to have that pride. I think that's really important here. Oh, no. Okay, so where are we at? So hopefully that helps and makes sense, Day. Thank you for the donation, muchly appreciated. Okay, so what's next? Oh, don't go doing anything on me now. Okay, so I've got this one here. We're up to Goalie. When will I meet? Okay. What work will we do together in our spiritual journey? Okay, we're not looking at when will you meet your divine counterpart. It's just what work will you do together in your spiritual journey, because you're going to meet them. Okay, there's no stress about that. It's just and it'll work. You'll meet when you need to. It'll all come down to divine timing. It depends on where you are in your own spiritual development for what things. So what work will you actually do together? Here we have 2 of clubs. So I get a sense of a lot about trying to find a sense of balance. Okay, balance within your own creative energy. I feel it's very creative. Okay, so you're looking at your creative energy. So what work will you do together? And it'll be part of your creative. I'm getting very sort of artistic in some way. So there might be sort of, okay, I'm getting a lot about drawing. So are you drawing that spiritual connection, clairvoyant getting sort of like clairvoyant drawings in some way. So I do feel like it's that balancing out the creative energy, and it comes from drawing. I'm getting a lot about drawing. So drawing artwork, I don't know whether that's important to you, but I'm getting a lot about drawing, and it does bring in a sense of I want to say luck or wellness. I'm talking about wellness here. So it does feel like there is a wellness connection to it. Okay, so you are doing sort of a sense of, I'm getting a lot about balancing your wellness, balancing your health, and it's I'm getting a lot about drawing. So I don't know what drawing is to you, but I'm getting a lot about drawing, Goalie. You're welcome, Day. You're welcome. So Goalie, I'm getting a lot about drawing for you, and it's a wellness, health, good luck, good fortunes. So I feel like it's going to be like a, oh, you're welcome, Day. I'm pleased it's on point. I'm always worried because I don't, because it makes no sense to me, of course. Okay, Goalie, I'm getting a lot about, still getting a lot about artwork, drawing together. So whether it's like a reading for others with drawings, psychic drawings, seems to be very important. It's like I keep getting this drawing stuff. I want to draw a spirit guide or a drawing information. Okay, Goalie, so I feel like you'll be doing is like a psychic art is what I'm getting here. It's about that creative balance. It definitely feels like, and it's wellness. So it heals. You're drawing your creative energy, balancing out the creative energy, allows the healing to sort of take place, is what I'm getting here. And I feel like it brings good healing. Okay, I'm getting good health here. Okay, so we've got balancing the creative energy brings good health. So hopefully that helps. Okay, Stephanie. Okay, next person you're going to have a relationship with. Let's do Kipper cards with this one. So I feel like this is a connection. Drawing. Oh. Sorry, my accent. Drawing. Sorry, it's my accent. I'm giving you. Thanks, Queen. Thanks, Queen of Swords. Okay, the next person you're going to have a relationship with, Stephanie. Okay, let's have a look. Who comes up? Which people come up? Kipper cards are good for this because it does give you a wide variety of type of people. Okay, we've got a good person. You're a good person, it comes up. Oh, something to do with legalities with the court. So you've got someone who could be a court official in some way. Could be a lawyer. And someone who's very giving. Okay, you've got someone who deals with legalities in some way, deals with lawyers, deals with the law. Could be law enforcement, could be a police officer, can be someone to do with the law. Okay, so it definitely feels as though you're coming out with someone who is, so you're a good person, right? You're a good person, you deserve. So someone who's law-abiding. It could be even someone who's law-abiding, someone who's kind, and someone who's very giving. Oh, you're in law school? Okay, so you're going to meet somebody. Okay, you could meet another student. Oh, God, that's funny. Okay, okay, so you're going to meet somebody who's in that way, but someone who's very giving. It's or someone who's a true gift to you. It could be somebody who's a true gift to you. Okay, that's funny. Okay, all right. Oh, that's interesting. Wow. Okay, did not expect that. That's what I love about Kipper cards. They're so like on point. Patsy. Okay, Patsy's question. Okay, if you want a timing question, a question that starts with when, but you also want a little bit more information as well, this is a really good one to do. Okay, so if you want a timing question, a when question, but you also want a little bit more information, this is a really good one to do. You're welcome, Stephanie. You're welcome. Welcome, welcome. And this is what's available today for more. What I did before was the in-depth reading. Okay, you want a romance, Patsy. Okay, a little bit more, a message about your romance for March. Let's do the Sibila cards for you, Patsy. Sibila cards in regards to romance. Romance. Romance, romance. Okay. Let's have a look, Patsy. Sorry, I'm just shuffling the cards. Ooh, okay. Feels like there's going to be some challenges. Feels like some challenges might come up for you, Patsy. And you might just have to take a breath. Take a breath, Patsy. Why am I getting... I just feel like you need to take a breath for a moment. You might be feeling a little sorry for yourself. I just feel like you need to... I just feel like things... There could be some challenges and you might just need to take a breath for a moment. I'm just getting... Don't feel sorry for yourself. You know, just get on. It's about getting on. Okay, I'm just getting a little bit more information here. I'm feeling like you just need to take a breath for a second. A sense of moment of reflection. Okay, take a moment to reflect. Okay, there might be some challenges. So take a breath and reflect. Reflect on what do you actually want. What do you want in this relationship? What do you want going forward? It's a bit of a question about what do you want. Feels like there's some choices to be made. Feels like you've got some options coming your way. See, it does feel like you've got some options. Yes, take a breath. I feel like you've got some options coming your way. Okay, I just keep getting lots of options, lots of choices, lots of paths coming your way. Okay, you got lots of choices, lots of paths. What path do you want to take? Take a moment, take a breath. You know, think carefully about what you actually want. Is what I'm actually getting with this. I know this card says melancholy, a sense of sadness and stuff like that, but I'm also getting a sense of just taking a breath, taking a moment to reflect on where you want to go. What's important to your romance? Seems really important here. Just go one more here. A sense of direction. I've got a soldier here. So think of the energy of a soldier. Okay, an energy of a soldier, a firmness, a sense of following instructions, but a sense of doing, of taking action, reacting without much thought, taking a risk, calculated risk. That's what I think about options. Sorry, I just got that through. So I just felt like that was important there. Oh, Stephanie, did you donate? Thank you. Let me just have a little browse here. Okay, let me see. Oh, thank you. So you wanted a, it looked like a, yep, that's a $3 read. Yep. Okay, so you got a basic reading. Okay, so you wanted a little bit more. Yep, you wanted just that $3 that basic reading. So you just want a little bit more information. So that's 3 tarot cards. Sorry, basic should have been 4 tarot cards. 4 tarot cards. Right, let's have a look-see here. Now, what tarot cards are we going to pull out for you? So what was your, so you want a little bit more information about, Stephanie, can you just retype your question for me? Just that it makes it hard to scroll up. So if you just type in, I know you want more information, but can you type in your question again? And then we can get a little bit further. So welcome, Patsy. So we're just looking for a little bit of extra info, Stephanie. So can we just look at what your question is? Yeah, it's just easier if you just type in your question again. Extra info regards to the new person in your love life. Okay. Extra info in regards to the next person in my love life. Okay, so let's do the Universal Celtic Tarot. And you're doing 4 cards, right? Okay, so thanks, Queen of Swords. That's awesome. That makes it easier. Okay, extra info in regards to the next person in my love life, please. Okay, so 4 cards. So we're getting into a little bit more information about this person. Tell us a little bit more about this person. Oh, okay. So let's have a look. Okay, you've got someone who's, I want to say very honest. I want to say someone who's very honest, who expects honesty from other people is what I'm getting here with the Justice card. I'm just getting this totally, I want to get someone who's in control of their life. They've got direction. I feel like they've got purpose. Okay, it's somebody who has purpose in their life. Someone who brings a lot of good memories. Someone who brings a lot of good memories to the relationship. Okay. Does feel like someone who's very honest, who's quite someone who's very much have got direction. I want to say they've got direction in their life. They definitely have direction about in your life. Okay, and they're going to bring a lot of good memories is what I'm getting here. I'm getting a lot of good memories, harmony in your emotions. Okay, harmony with your dreams and goals as well. I feel like there's harmony in all areas of your emotional life. Okay, now I'm getting a lot of, see, again, I get that truth, that sense of integrity. Someone who has a lot of truth, a lot of integrity. They have a lot of deep thought. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of someone with a lot of deep thought. Okay, now a couple of extra cards actually popped out here. So I feel like there's a lot of learning as well. I do feel like there's a lot of learning coming in. I'm wondering if there's a lot of planning and strategize, a lot of planning. Okay, I'm getting a lot about moving forward with a lot of plans. I feel like there's a lot of plans coming into action, into fruition. Okay, so yeah, interesting reading here. I'm getting a lot about integrity, truth, honesty, a lot of like the law, like legalities. The law is really important to them. Okay, I'm getting a very strong leader, somebody in control of their journey, someone who brings good memory. Again, I get that truth, that always finding solutions to problems and things like that, but a lot of thought, a lot of deep thinking going into it. That's why I keep getting this truth is so important. But there's still a lot of learning and a lot of development coming in with the relationship. Okay, and there's a lot of planning coming into action, into fruition. So it sounds like a really interesting person coming in. So interesting reading. Yeah. Now I know a couple of extra cards flew out and I just took them as part of the reading. No, it would normally be just 4 cards. Right. So who's next in the reading? Jardia. I haven't seen Jardia, so that's been a bit quiet in that respect. So I'm not quite sure here what's going on. So just give us a moment, take a breath. You're welcome, Stephanie. Stephanie. Okay, K-A-A. Okay. So we're doing the free readings now. Okay, so let's have a look at, I'm going to do the night sky. Night sky, spirit guidance. Let's have a look. What does spirit have to say? Okay. Spirit. Whoa! I think the cards do that. Sorry, I just have to bend down. Okay. Okay. Straight away, the first words I got for you, Kat, is about nurturing your heart. Okay, you need to take care of your heart. You need to have some balance. Feels like you give a lot of yourself away. I feel like a sense of you so busy taking care of others, you're forgetting about yourself in many ways. You need to nurture your own heart. Bring your heart back into balance. Super important for you here, Car. Okay, you need to balance your heart. Feels like you give so much of yourself away. It's about shifting. I'm getting here about shifting your perspective. You need to change your perspective. You need to get out of that chaos that's going on. Allow yourself that harmony of the mind, allowing yourself to have that sense of your mind needs to be in harmony. Your mind needs to be calm and relaxed, but it's chaotic. I'm feeling a lot of what ifs, a lot of chaos going into your mind. Or should I, could I, would I type of energy. So I'm getting a sense of trying to find a sense of calmness within your energy here. Okay, so here we have a sense of completeness, a sense of opportunities arising with your health. Okay, so I think you need to, okay, I'm just getting a sense of being very wary of your mind, your health. You know, I feel like there's a lot of chaos going on, and you need to sort of bring a sense of wholeness to your health. Okay, it's a lot about nurturing your heart. Okay, so that's really important for you at the moment, Car. Okay, Jay. Let's look at Lenormand. Is your love interest looking forward to seeing me tonight? Okay, so if I'm looking at your love, right? So I'm looking at your love. So let me have a look and see what happens if I look at the heart card. So let's look at the heart. And the heart card pops out. Okay. Okay. Interesting here because the cards that popped out was your heart. Okay, it talked about love. So I want to choose these two cards here. So I'm getting an end to health, an end growth. There's an end to something. It feels like something's ending. Health, wellness. Let me see if I feel like there should be one more card coming in here. There's an end to something. Something's ending. Okay, it could be about transformation, changes coming in. But we're talking about the love here. Of staying, an end to staying put, an end to staying. Could be a shift in the relationship tonight. So I feel like you'll go, like you'll see him, but I feel like there's going to be a shift. There's going to be a change to do with the wellness of the relationship, the health of the relationship. I feel like there's an end to staying is what I'm getting here. An end to being grounded, an end to staying. So it does feel like there's an ending of something. So I feel like you'll go, but I think things will change. Things will shift. Okay, I'm sorry, Jay. It just feels like you've got that doubt creeping in, and I feel like it, because of that doubt, it shifts. It changes something. Yeah, something to think about anyway. It does feel like there's a shift in it. I think you'll go, but I do feel like there's a shift or there's a change in some way. Okay, so let's see who's posting. Who's next? Just seeing who's next. I'm not sure who's still here. I know things are a bit slow. So I'm not sure. I think we're getting close to closing up, I think. Because it is now 1 p.m. here. Okay. Maybe that's what it could be about. Only you will know what it connects to. I wouldn't say relay. Relay. Why am I saying relay? Okay, I think we're getting close to ending. So I'm not quite sure what's happening here. I know we've got 2 more people, but I haven't got any more questions. So I'm not quite sure. Just hold it on for another, what do we got? Another couple of minutes? Another 5 minutes, 10 minutes? Okay, while we wait, let's do, let me choose. Okay, so I just have to do a bit of a shuffle. Okay, I'm going to choose 3 crystals. Choose 3 crystals. No, that's all right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's 3 crystals. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose, oh, the Kipper cards. I might as well just use those Kipper cards. Okay, so we're going to use the Kipper cards, right? I'm going to do 2 cards per position. So what I wanted you to do is choose 1, 2, or 3. Okay, we're doing pick a pile. Pick a card, pick a pile, whatever you like to call it. That's okay, we'll finish off with this. Okay, I've picked 3 crystals. Okay, Queen of Swords, you're number 2. So everybody pick a pile. So if you've picked number 2, as Queen of Swords did. Okay, this is hematite, and hematite in a reading is about preordination. So it's about things happening in divine timing. Things are happening as they should when they're supposed to. Okay, so let's have a look at the cards that you've got for number 2. So things happening as they should. It's all about new arrival with a meeting. Ooh. Queen of Swords. Interesting. Here we have the birth, a new arrival, the birth of a meeting, a connection. So things are happening in divine timing in regards to that. You felt a good shift on the 22nd. Oh, cool. Okay, so number 2 is definitely feels like there is a birth or something small child. Small child. Interesting. So something small, a small meeting. Could be about a small meeting. Okay, number 1 talks about protection. Okay, with the snowflake obsidian. To me, that's about protection. Okay, so protecting could be about an ending. I know we've got funeral here and a pleasant letter. So it could be about an ending to, so it could be protection in regards to a text that ends something. Feeling protected, a text that protects something, that ends something. So because we're getting an ending here, an ending with the letter. So it's a letter that contains something about ending something, and you're feeling protected about that. Okay. Oh, Jay, so you said about that. So it's about feeling protected as you receive a letter that ends something. Now, the letter could contain all sorts of things that are ending, things that are finishing, about something finishing. So could be about an ending to a pleasant letter, an ending to a letter. I'm not getting it as being pleasant. I'm actually getting an unpleasant letter in this case. Okay, feels like the letter is unpleasant. It could feel a little bit unpleasant in some way, but you're going to be protected by it. Okay, so here we have the sense of I want to talk about a sense of digestive, so how you digest your experiences, and it could be to do with a main male, a connection. Okay, it definitely feels like a contract written up. So it could be how do you digest this experience? How do you digest this experience with this union, this contract, with this person, with this main male? So it could be when we talk about marriage, it could be a business contract. You know what I mean? A business marriage, and so in respect doesn't necessarily mean like an intimacy. If you've chosen 3, okay, so it could be about a contract in some way. So it could be about a sense of how do you digest this experience? How do you react? How do you react? So interesting. Okay, I'm not sure where everybody else is, but I think that's it from me. I've got some things that I need to get done. So, yeah, I want to look at a bit more in the way of crystal readings, different ways. Okay, so that's it from me for today. Excellent. Thank you to everybody. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Queen of Swords, for your help. Thank you for being here. Thank you for keeping everything in order. Certainly a huge help. So I'm not sure where the others are. Maybe they'll visit tomorrow. Maybe they got caught up with things. Oh, pardon me. So yeah, definitely feel as though we are moving ahead. I'm just trying to save. So thanks for being with me, and that's it from me. So take care and blessed be, and see you so see you again.